Welcome to the RNG crew weekly call. I'm going to pull up my back office again because we got some recognition to throw out today. So the point of today's call is going to be covering the Beachbody On Demand challenge group, or basically a trial, because everyone right now, they haven't given us a deadline when they're going to stop it. But as of right now, anyone can sign up for a 30-day free trial to use Beachbody On Demand, which you guys know has, over $3,000 worth of programs in it. It's just ridiculous how much is in that. So if you're newer and you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's basically the Netflix of our workouts. So anyone can log on to the website and basically just stream most of our programs, and they give you sneak peek workouts to all the newer stuff, which is pretty cool. So shout outs real quick, because this is the first time in 6 years I've been signed up that I've seen this kind of growth in the team. And I think it really comes down to the fact that we've all, just in the last 2 months since I created this leaders group, it's kind of, my vision is finally coming true for it, because I wanted a private group with people who are ready to work. For those of you guys who are not just going to talk about it, for those of you who are actually showing up and putting in the work. So it's really cool for me to actually see that reflected in the numbers, because I can see everyone kind of pulling together, which is awesome. So I don't have access to Paul in my back office, but I know you brought on a new coach, so congratulations to that. And it sounds like it's going to be a sweet one to have under you. Lots of referrals coming in from that. Just going down the list real quick. We have Tom Shuck at 1 point for Success Club, Danny Gonzalez at 2 points, Kaylee Hamilton 1 point, Matt is at 2 points. We have Katie at 2 points, and then Miss Lisa at 5 points, which she's only been signed up for like 2 weeks and 2 days. So congratulations to you, Lisa. And then I am currently sitting at 7. My personal goal is 10. Now Monday, we're all going to do an update for our leaders board as far as where everyone's at with that. So the point of this call is to talk about the Beachbody On Demand trial, which I really want to get going. So I'm going to lock down the date. The first day we're going to launch this thing is going to be July, not waiting that long, June 1st. So that gives us about 10 days from where we are tomorrow, Friday. So basically starting tomorrow, I'm going to create an event page, just like we did with our Revive group and our Coach Sneak Peek, because I love the layout of doing an event page, because not only do you get to send out invites, but you can see a list of who you invited and who did not accept or decline. So you can go back through and follow up with those guys and say, hey, I just want to personally reach out and see if you got my invite for blank and whatever your challenge group is. So that's why I love event pages. I used to hate getting event invites myself. I used to just hate constantly seeing like pop up, mainly because a lot of coaches will mass invite. They'll invite, 500 people at one time. So it's nothing personal. It's not personalized at all. So if you guys are going out and you are making your list, which we're going to talk about, you're going to make your list of people you would like to work with this on-demand group. And from that list, you personally invite those guys. You're not just, there's a little code you can type in to invite your entire Facebook friends list, which obviously there's nothing personal with that. So diving right into this, basically how this is going to work is it's a 30-day free trial. Now with that, obviously we all have bills to pay. We all are signed up for Beachbody with our own reasons, but one of the reasons we all have in common is we want to make this a business. A business has to pay something. And if you're signed up as a coach and you feel bad when you ask for a sale, don't feel bad about it. Do you think Walmart feels bad when you walk in and you buy their products? Do you think any business on your street that you give your money to, do you think any of them feel bad? No, this is a business. You are a business owner. You should not feel bad about creating an income off of it. This is no different than any other business model out there, except for the fact that I just got done with boot camp and I'm exhausted, except for the fact that you get paid residual income. You have residual bills that come every month. Why not create an income that's going to come every single week and help you cover those bills for the rest of your life? That's Power in Beachbody. So we're going to do a 30-day free trial. And here's why I brought up, don't feel bad about asking for a sale, basically. To take it one step further, you can leave it just at invite your list and create the the 30-day trial, and you can bring in a bunch of people on that, or you can take it one step further and provide them information on the Shakeology sampler pack, which comes with one of each flavor. So it's 6 packets of Shakeology, one of each flavor, and it runs at $29.99, $30. So how you can word this is, when you're talking to people and inviting, you can let them know all the benefits that they get with the Beachbody On Demand, all the workouts and stuff. But aside from that, you could say this whole thing runs at $30. You get access to our private accountability group. You get access to all of us coaches, because it's not just myself bringing in my customers. It's not just Paul or Chelsea bringing in their customers. We're all in this together. We're all providing team challenges. That's why I love what we're doing right now with this leaders group, is we're not just doing our own separate thing. We're all on the same playing field now. We're able to provide more than one opinion, one more input than the typical challenge group would run. So you can basically tell them for $30, you get access to our full challenge group, our private accountability group. You get access to all of us coaches. We're going to be providing videos and content for you guys to teach you about healthy living, just like we did with Revive. I think that was a great setup that we did in there, and a lot of people got some information out of it. So, we have people that are rocket nutrition recipes, like Paul here, the chef of the team. He can be the nutrition guy giving out recipes. I love motivation and mindset stuff, so I can be in here providing like a daily mindset training. And whatever you're good at, you can pitch in, and that's how teams work. We all have different stuff we're good at, and we pull together as a team. So for $30, they get access to all of us coaches and our ideas in that sense. They get 6 packets of Shakeology. They get access to over $3,000 worth of our programs online, and they get the accountability with all the other people that they're doing it with, because it's more than just one person doing these workouts and drinking their shakes and getting coaching. It's the sum of everybody. Support and accountability is something that's severely lacking in a lot of people's lives. A lot of us, including myself, we don't have a lot of local support. Like for myself, I'm just now starting to develop my local support as far as healthy lifestyle people. My family, they're not healthy. My family they support me in what I do, but they don't do it with me. A lot of us are stuck in that position where we don't have those people surrounding us. So for us to be able to provide somebody for $30, everything I just listed, plus support and accountability from other people on the same journey, that's priceless for a lot of people. But again, you don't have to provide them with the Shakeology sampler. If you just want to say it's a free open group, all you have to do is sign up with this link to get your free access to your Beachbody On Demand. But that is an absolute requirement. Like I said, some people I've been here, some people get stuck in the mindset of, well, I don't want my person to have to sign up for anything. I don't want to like pressure them to do that. You're probably not cut out to be a business person, because that's what you are here. You're a CEO. So the only main requirement, 2 main requirements. Number 1 is your customers that you're inviting, they have to have the on-demand free trial. It's free. All they do is cancel it by the end of the 30 days, and they don't get charged a dime. That's rule number 1. Number 2, do your best to help keep your customers engaged. That's why I stopped doing my personal challenge groups, because I got fed up after 2.5 years. I got fed up with dealing with dead groups. I am not in this to chase people. The worst is when I sell a challenge pack to somebody who I think is ready to change, and they last 2 weeks and then they ignore me, and I have to go find them and try to drag them through a challenge group. That's the worst. I do not want to sell products that can change people's lives to somebody who's not ready for it, right? We want to pull together and work with the people who are ready to work. That's why I called you guys up, right? That's why I don't work with everyone on the RNG crew. I work with you guys, the leaders, because you showed me you're ready to work. Same thing with your customers. You only work with those who are going to actually work. You don't want to waste your time, beating a dead horse. So I'm just going over my notes here that I jotted down real quick. So it's a 30-day free trial. You can offer them the Shakeology sampler for $30, six different flavors. For us coaches, you're looking to gather testimonials. This is one aspect that I don't think is talked about a lot, but it's something that's really powerful, because just like the quote that I love, facts tell and stories sell. But a lot of coaches make the mistake of getting so caught up in inviting and all this stuff that they're not actually working with anybody. How can you be a coach if you're not actively coaching people? So for this whole group for 30 days, you need to be coaching your people, not just liking their stuff inside the group. For these 30 days, your goal is to build testimonials. In order to do that, you need to be messaging, you need to be calling and texting and talking one-on-one with your people that you bring in here. So don't just add a bunch of people and go through and like their posts inside the group. You have to, it goes back to the hidden hours. What are you doing behind the scenes? A lot of the times, people can look at my whole Facebook page and that's just the upfront what you see. You don't see the conversations I'm having behind the scenes. You don't see the 10, 15, 20 people I talk to every day. That's where the success is built. It's just like the iceberg photo I posted a while ago. You guys see the top, 10% of the success, but you don't see the 90% of the behind the scenes that's going on. So it's the same thing with this. You're looking to build testimonials. So number one is you have to have your customers, they're not going to like it. Have them take their day one photo, right? No one likes to do that, but you can tell them, you don't have to share this with anybody. It's not going to be posted anywhere. Just take your photo for you, take your measurements, take your weight, take your body fat percentage if you can. That's the best way to do it. And keep them to yourself. If your clients are comfortable enough, have them send them to you so you can create a file or a document for that client, just like a personal trainer would do, or a massage therapist, like what I do. I have a file on all my people. So you're looking to build testimonials, so you have to have that day one information. And once you have that, day 15 is usually where, if people stick with it, but usually by day 10 to 15 is that first kind of like, oh crap, I'm starting to feel good. I'm starting to look a little bit leaner. My jeans are fitting. It's usually about that 2 week mark. If they stick with it past there, by 30 days, I mean, shit, their life can be transformed in 30 days. That completely just alters the route of where they would have been. So you're looking to build these testimonials. Why? Because at the end of the 30 days, when you start promoting your next groups, whatever you guys decide to do, or obviously we're going to keep doing team stuff. So for those next groups, and you're talking to your people, and maybe you come up with hesitations from potential customers, and you can flip that around and say, you know what, let me tell you about John, who just finished up my 30-day on-demand group. Let me tell you about the 15 pounds that he lost. That's the power in these testimonials, because again, facts tell and stories are going to make the sale. So I'm going to be 100% focused on those testimonials. So basically you want to create just a binder of success stories is what you want to do. So when you're talking to people, you can pull those success stories right out of your pocket. Next up is create an event page. I'll create the event page. Probably tonight. I'm planning on putting in a late night tonight. So I'll create the event page tonight, invite you leaders to it, and then you guys can invite your list. Now with that, my next bullet point is the first step to doing this for inviting to your event page. Your first step is to make a list. I would prefer anywhere over 20, but under 40 people. Like 30 would be a prime number. If you can make a list of 30 different names, because realistically, if you invite 30, are all 30 going to show up? No. If you invite 30 people to a birthday party, 30 people don't show up. Same thing with this kind of thing. So make a list of 20 to 30 people. If you can only come up with 10, great. That's a perfect start, especially if you're a newer coach. Your network isn't really large enough that you can invite tons and tons of people, but it's not how many you invite. It's how many actually accept, say yes, and how the quality that you can bring them as a coach is what it comes down to. Because I've unfortunately I've seen coaches that make Success Club like 70. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of Success Club points. I've hit 57 at the most, and I can tell you that, was I able to help all, I don't even know how many packs that was. What's that? 20. Yeah, that would have been about 25 to 30 challenge packs that I sold in last December when we launched P90X3. I sold 25 to 30 challenge packs that month. Was I able to give quality coaching to every single person? No, because nobody can physically help 25 people all at once. You would be working 80 hours a week doing that. So that's something to keep in mind with this thing. You're not going for big numbers. because you're not going to be able to help them all. But the people that you do bring on, 5 is a great number. I like to help about 5 people a month is kind of what my personal goal is, because that I can give 5 people per week one-on-one attention. Same thing with you leaders. I mean, we have, I probably have at least 8 of you on set up for one-on-one calls. And I mean, that's a good load for me. I'm able to give you guys attention based on who's ready to work. So I'll create the event page. You want to make your list. I mean, start now the second you see this recording, because I'm going to tag everybody inside our leaders group to call out and ask who's ready to help, right? I'm actually going to put that so I don't forget to talk about that real quick. So anyways, make your list the second you watch this video. Make your list of 10, 15, 20, 30 people. These are people you are going to invite. A great niche or market to invite are going to be people that have previously gave you an excuse. People that have said, I can't afford a program. It's just whatever excuse that they've given. If you've talked about them joining and getting started on their journey, this is a great way to say, hey, I know we talked about your weight loss or whatever their goal was. I know we talked about this before and you gave me blank excuse. My team is getting ready to launch a free 30-day group that you get access to pretty much all of our workout programs, all of our great workout programs you get access to. And so for 30 days, you can try out all these different workouts. You're going to get one-on-one coaching. You get a private accountability group. Is that something you'd be interested in? And if they say yes, you can also bring up, I know we haven't talked about this before, but have you ever been interested in Shakeology? Because we do have a sampler pack for $30. And I mean, if you want to take it one step further, you can say, for the people who want to do the $30 Shakeology sampler pack, you can offer them I'll do a one-on-one video call with you each week, one-on-one personalized coaching. So you can give them that extra value. Obviously, if they're investing more money into guys, here's a big tip, especially if you're new. People are not paying for the products. That sounds weird, right? Somebody pays $160 for a challenge pack. They're not buying the product. They're buying you. You are the value. The products, I mean, they're great products, but it's you and your value that you bring to that person's life that makes or breaks pretty much their results. I mean, that's something I definitely, I really, really focus on now is quality of coaching. The people who invest not just their time, but the people who invest their income. That's their hard-earned money that they had to slave away for. Most people had a job. They had to slave away for that money, and they're giving it to you because they trust you. And in return, they get those products, but they get you as not just a coach, but a friend and a mentor to be in their life. So if you want to offer extra stuff for the people who want that 30-day sampler, offer them a one-on-one check-in via video, a daily text. You can come up with your own little health nutrition guide, give them recipes, find out something of value that you can give them. Next up is, if you guys want to do, I'm completely game for doing some type of prize. And I'm going to put in here. So the prize would be done. There's a couple different ways we could do prize. I've done prize systems before. So when it comes to prizes, we can do, I'm more than happy to pitch in like $25, $50 tops would be for an Amazon gift card. And you can promote that in the sense of like a pair of shoes. You can tell somebody you can get a pair of shoes, bullet point, value up to $50, whatever. So when it comes down to this, we can do it based on a point system, or we can do it based on transformations. And obviously 30 days is not a huge amount of time, but 30 days is enough for somebody who's never worked out. This is enough time for them to lose, 10 or 15 pounds. I mean, look at 21 Day Fix. People lose 10 or 15 pounds all the time. So this is a great way to, kind of push them and help with their transformation, is to, give them an incentive. If somebody knows they can win $50 in under 30 days just by losing 10 pounds and sharing their story, at the end of that, we can ask for those who are comfortable enough and want to enter, you can share your before and after photo paired with your story, and then everyone in the group will do a voting system. So we can do, $50 for person number 1, and then 2 and 3 can get $25 and $15 gift cards. So that's one way. For transformation, the point system, It's a little bit tougher to track. So what we can do is the honor system, meaning how the point system works is you give them points based on actions. So if they do a daily check-in, that would be worth 1 point. If they post a photo of one of their healthy recipes for the day, that's 2 points. Post-workout sweaty selfie, that's going to be 3 points. If they post a motivational quote, 1 point. So you guys can see how that works. So we can just base it on the honor system and say, hey, if you do these types of check-ins and posts, keep track of your points for the day and then send them to your coach. That way, it's not all on me. I've done that before, and it's a pain in the butt to go through every single day and add up all those points. So that's another option. So we could do transformation at the end of the challenge, or we can do it based on the point system. I'll do, actually, if you're watching this video, because again, I'm going to tag everyone, so there's no excuse why all the leaders in the group can't watch this. So answer this right now. You can hit pause on the video so you don't forget. Comment below with what type of prize system you want to go with, transformation and story or point system. Next is going to be, I want to do a focus of the week, kind of what we did in Revive, where we did a focus of the day. So, week 1, we'll focus on time management. So all of us coaches can pull together and give information and our own videos on time management. Week 2 is nutrition. Paul will probably kill that whole week because obviously you got one up on us. But we can all just get in there and share our recipes that work for us, share information and videos on nutrition. And week 3 is, we're going to talk about fitness and intensity and fitness and that kind of stuff. So I really, really want to do the focus of the week because it kind of breaks it up. So it doesn't make the 30 days seem so long. Just like with our group right here, the leaders group, this would be a really, really long drawn out group if I wasn't breaking it down into chunks. Like we did, relationship to practice last month. This month is time management and focus. Next month is to be revealed probably Monday. Yes, Monday. So that pretty much sums it up. Paul, I can see you're on the call. Do you have any questions? Anything I left out? Oh, Chelsea popped on. If you guys have any input, or this is just like a basic little layout I put together. So if you guys have anything to add or questions, now's the time.
I don't have any. Well, I do have a free challenge group that's starting on the 1st too.
Okay.
But it's not Beachbody though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys are obviously more than welcome to keep doing whatever you want. Me personally, I got tired of doing my own group, so I want
to do this. I want to do this because I got people that, like you said, people who have said, well, I can't afford it or not right now. Maybe this will be enough to kick them over, because it's the same people that I got enough people in the other group.
Yeah.
And so I can invite to this one, and because it's a group of coaches, then it should be fine. Plus, I'm knocking out all that extra stuff that I've been doing.
Good. Yeah. Just get rid of whatever's not the absolute most important thing to you in your life and your business. Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff. And quick note on that too is, like you said, you've had a lot of people have told you, I can't afford it. And a lot of people, they say that stuff because they don't understand the value in what it is. I mean, I know like some of my people I've had that get the on demand, they're like, holy shit, this thing is awesome. Now I get it. Yeah, I'll pay the $38 every quarter. They pay it no problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I personally, I will never end my subscription now.
Right.
I haven't had to touch a DVD in a month and a half.
Yeah, I just wish a whole lot of places had a better Wi-Fi, because
that's the only killer is you have to have a good Wi-Fi signal.
Good Wi-Fi. Yep. Other than that, it's great.
Yep, absolutely. And Chelsea, does that all sound good? Anything to add?
I missed everything, so I didn't really hear.
I wasn't sure if you were by your computer or not.
No.
No worries. Just go back. Obviously, go back, watch the recording.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of sums it up. So I'll just hit everything real quick again. It's a 30-day free trial. You can offer the $30 Shakeology sampler. For those who get the Shakeology sampler, try to come up with some type of extra value you can add to them, because obviously they're investing more income into you as a coach and this product. So you want to try to offer them, one-on-one check-in, that kind of stuff. So you are in this as a coach to gather testimonials, which means you need to be there as a coach. Don't just sign. I do not want anyone to bring 50 people into this group. 50 is a great number, right? If you just bring 50 people into this group and you don't do a damn thing with them, I would prefer you not even do that. I would prefer you bring 2 people in here that you're going to work with, that you're going to help them get results, because we're in this to build testimonials. I'm going to create the event page after this call. By the time you watch this recording, you've already been invited. So go onto that page and invite your own people. Make a list of anywhere from 15 to 30 people that you want to invite. These can be people that have told you in the past, I can't afford it. Maybe it's somebody you've talked to about health and fitness, and maybe it's somebody that's just mentioned they want to do something, but they don't know what. Again, you need to be sharing the value that we have, guys. I mean, if you don't have the on-demand system, get it. It's $38 for 3 months, and it is worth every penny. I would pay way more for it, to be honest. I mean, I was actually subscribed to Daily Burn for a while because they had some good yoga DVDs I liked. Not DVDs, but it's basically on demand for another company. And so Daily Burn was like $27 a month. I did the 30-day trial, and when I saw it was 27, no, because they weren't. Beachbody has the best damn workout programs on the face of the planet. I mean, I've subscribed to other types like what we have. They're nowhere near the quality that Beachbody offers. So that's a prime example of, like, I've done my research. I've seen what other companies do. They don't even match us. So you need. What's that?
I was going to ask, is there like do you think it might be good if we like get something like a comparative of the prices? Because I know there's a lot. It's like Daily Burn that's out there. There's Radius. There's a whole bunch of things that are out there, and I guarantee you they're more expensive than what we pay.
Yeah. You know, I didn't even think about that. I'm surprised I haven't seen a chart already. Maybe that's something we can do, is kind of each of us do our research and see what we come up with.
Let's do that. And so you don't have to do everything now, Charles.
No. I definitely am one too. It's funny because it's like, now that we have the leaders group, for 6 years I've been so used to, like, I do everything. Mm-hmm. It's been that way of, like, all my jobs. I always get into that leadership role and I take care of everything. So it's nice to kind of know that I have my team now. It's like, you guys are going to step in and help with that. So yeah, I mean,
I'll do that. I'll do that. I will do the comparative shopping. I know I sound like on video, but
awesome. Yeah, right. I mean, we're $3 a week. There's no way anyone's cheaper than that.
Not at all. Not at all. Cool. Not at all.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be the first to say, it's like, I can't take on any more projects right now. Yeah, so that's awesome. Appreciate that. And then I'll create the event page, get your invites going, that kind of stuff. Offer some type of prize. So again, comment below at, obviously on this post that you guys are seeing this recording on, comment below with if you want to do the point system or if you want to do it based on a voting for best transformation and story. Then focus of the week, we're each going to get on and create our own videos and content. Again, we'll put together a little layout and I'll let you guys know ahead of time. And last but not least, this is what these guys do. Where'd you go? Oh.
Hi, guys.
It's just the team. I love my peeps. Trista is notorious for doing that. That was our good friend Emily, but Trista always crawls in here. Most of my calls I do, she will always crawl in here to grab something. Like, what are you doing? Cracks me up. So last bullet point I have is, who's ready to step up? Who's ready to step up, help us lead this thing? Because again, like Paul and I just talked about, I can't do everything. I'm done being like that do everything person, which is why we're doing team stuff. So we need to pull together as a team. You have been tagged in this. Everyone in the group has been tagged in this, because I want to know, out of the leaders, who are the true leaders, right? We can take this even one step further. Than we have RNG, which is like level 1, the RNG crew, the main team page. Most of the discount coaches hang out there. That's cool. not my forte, not my world. My world is a visionary. My world is this. So we have the RNG crew leaders, which are you guys, but out of the leaders, who's ready to really do it? So if you are ready to step up and help us lead this thing, it starts June 1st, which gives you, at the time of this recording, about 10 days. Comment below and say, I'm ready to step up as a leader, because we'll be able to assign you, again, we're going to do focus of the week. So you can step up. And again, if the focus is time management, you are going to be expected as a leader, because you said you want to be a leader. You're going to be expected to step up, right? It's like I heard the phrase today in one of my motivational videos I was listening to: step up or step out. There is no life in between with what we do. You step up or you step out. So I'm asking, who's ready to step up? Who's ready to be that leader? So if you are, comment below. Again, go back through this video, take notes, kind of understand the layout. I'll post what I have in my notes, just the basic layout, so you guys can see it as a whole. If you guys have anything to add or edit, or other things you want to do with this, we're here as a team to put this together, guys. I'm not up here like saying, this is what we're doing, you're all going to follow me. Like, that's not how I lead. I lead by diving into the trenches with you guys, and we do it together. So aside from that, it's getting late, 9:20. I still got a couple hours of videos to record for our Coach Basics group that I failed to record this morning. Aside from that, peace out, crew. Thanks to Chelsea and Paul for sticking in with me on the late call. Appreciate it, guys.
No problem.
And I will see everybody in the group. Have a great night, guys.
All right.